Why does my golden retriever growl at me? Understanding the behavior and what you can do. Golden retrievers are known for their friendly, gentle, and loyal nature. However, like any dog, they can sometimes exhibit behaviors that are concerning or even alarming to their owners. One such behavior is growling. If your golden retriever growls at you, it can be confusing and unsettling, especially given their reputation for being a calm and loving breed. But before jumping to conclusions, it's essential to understand why dogs growl and what steps you can take to address this behavior effectively. Understanding why dogs growl. Growling is a form of communication for dogs. It's their way of expressing discomfort, fear, or stress. And it shouldn't always be viewed as an act of aggression. In fact, growling can be seen as a warning sign. Your dog is trying to tell you that something isn't right. It's important to pay attention to these signals rather than punishing your dog for them. Here are some common reasons why your golden retriever might be growling at you. 1. Fear or anxiety. If your golden retriever is feeling scared or anxious, they might growl to express their discomfort. This can happen if they are in an unfamiliar situation, around new people, or in a space that feels threatening. Even if you're the owner, certain situations or actions can trigger fear in your dog. For example, if you've recently adopted them or they've experienced trauma, they might be more prone to growling. Resource guarding is when a dog becomes protective over things they value, like food toys or even a particular space in the house. If your golden retriever growls when you approach their food bowl toys or bed, it could indicate that they feel the need to guard these resources. This is instinctive behavior and can be managed with the right training. Dogs may growl when they are in pain. If your golden retriever suddenly starts growling at you without any apparent cause, it might be because they're feeling unwell or are in physical discomfort. Check for signs of injury or illness, and consult your veterinarian if you suspect this could be the reason. Sometimes dogs can become overstimulated or frustrated during play or interaction. For example, if you're playing a game with your dog and they get too excited, they may growl as a way to express their pent-up energy or frustration. This type of growling is often more playful but can escalate if not managed properly. Lack of proper socialization or training. Golden retrievers, like any breed, require proper socialization and training to develop positive behaviors. If your dog hasn't been trained to handle certain situations, they may resort to growling as a way to communicate their discomfort or confusion. Puppies who haven't been exposed to different environments, people, or other dogs may be more prone to this behavior. What to do when your golden retriever growls. Now that we've covered some of the possible reasons your golden retriever might be growling, let's look at how you can address and manage this behavior effectively. Stay calm and don't punish. Your first reaction when your dog growls might be to scold or punish them, but this is not the right approach. Punishing a growling dog can lead to more anxiety and stress, and they might suppress the growling, which eliminates a vital warning signal. Instead, stay calm, give them space, and try to understand the situation from your dog's perspective. Identify the trigger. Pay attention to what's happening when your dog growls. Are they guarding something? Are they feeling scared or stressed? Once you identify the trigger, you can work on removing it or desensitizing your dog to it. For instance, if your dog growls when you get close to their food, you can try to reduce this behavior by slowly introducing proximity during meal times, offering positive reinforcement when they allow you near without growling. Consult a veterinarian. If you suspect your dog is growling due to pain or a health issue, it's crucial to consult a vet. Sudden behavioral changes can sometimes be the result of underlying medical conditions, and addressing these issues promptly is important for your dog's well-being. Work with a professional trainer or behaviorist. If your dog's growling is frequent or concerning, working with a professional trainer or dog behaviorist can be a game changer. These experts can help you understand the root cause of the growling and teach you how to manage it effectively. They can also help with techniques like positive reinforcement to redirect your dog's behavior. Provide proper socialization and training. It's never too late to socialize and train your dog. Exposing them to various environments, people, and other dogs can help reduce anxiety and fear-based growling. Enroll in obedience training classes or practice at home with positive reinforcement techniques to build your dog's confidence and trust. Avoid triggering situations. Once you know what triggers your dog's growling, it's essential to avoid these situations as much as possible, especially while you're working on resolving the issue. If your dog growls when people come too close during mealtime, try feeding them in a quiet, private space. Gradually, you can work on desensitizing your dog to these triggers with time and patience. Conclusion: Understanding your dog's communication. It's important to remember that growling is a form of communication for your golden retriever, and while it can be unsettling, it's not necessarily a sign of aggression. By understanding why your dog is growling, whether it's due to fear, frustration, or resource guarding, you can take the appropriate steps to address the issue in a calm and effective manner. With patience, training, and a deeper understanding of your dog's needs, you can foster a stronger, healthier bond with your golden retriever while ensuring their behavior is positive and manageable.